Hey everybody, Steve Nixon again with Freejazzlessons.com. I'd like to thank you guys so much for joining me here today. All right, welcome to part 2 in our series of building fundamental 7th chords. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to build a minor major 7th chord, a fully diminished 7th chord, and a minor 7 flat 5 chord. These are chords you're going to see all the time in your favorite jazz tunes. You're definitely going to want to learn how to play them. If you are new to Freejazzlessons.com, just as a reminder, I notate all the videos and throw them on Freejazzlessons.com. I will put the URL right below this video. If you're watching the lesson on Freejazzlessons.com, make sure you just scroll down. There's going to be all kinds of extra tips and the notation right below this video. All right, let's get started learning. I'll see you at the piano. Thank you. All right, welcome to part 2 in our 7th chord series. Let's start with the minor major 7th chord today. All right, so before, what we did is we would start with a triad. Okay, so we start with a C minor here. We find the octave, and then what we do is then we find our 7th from there. Okay, so this is just a C minor chord with the octave doubled. 2 C's here, and then what I do is I bring the root down a half step. This is what's called a C minor major 7th chord, okay? This is a pretty colorful chord. It's one of my favorites. You'll hear it all the time in like spy movies. I haven't seen the new James Bond movie yet, but I'm pretty certain it will be in there. It's a very famous chord, so you'll hear it oftentimes like in anyway, so this is our minor major 7th chord. Let's do it in another key just so you guys have a little bit more practice. Alright, A minor. A minor triad, find the root above, and then just bring that down a half step, okay? So that is our minor major 7 chord. A minor major 7. Make sure you apply that voicing in many keys. Okay, let's explore the next chord in our series, the minor 7 flat 5 chord. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to build this by starting first with the C minor triad, okay? We're going to find our root, okay? We're just going to lay it on top, alright? And then we find our 7th, which is a minor 7th, so a half step, whole step, okay? So this is a C minor 7 chord, and then we find this flat 5 by taking the 5th and bringing it down a half step. We're flatting that 5th. This is a C minor 7 flat 5 chord. Sometimes people will call this chord C half diminished 7th, and it's really the same thing. I tend to see it referred to as the half diminished chord more often in like classical theory books, but it doesn't matter who you're talking to as far as musicians go. You have to be able to speak the language of music, so just having 2 names is not a big deal. So anyways, this is our C half diminished 7th or C minor 7 flat 5. Let's do it in one more key, okay? So let's do it in the key of A minor. Alright, A minor, roots, okay? Half step down, which is the major 7th, whole step down, A minor 7, right? Here's the 5th, we're going to flatten. And there it is. That's your minor 7 flat 5 chord. So make sure you learn that in a bunch of keys as well. Okay, the last chord we're going to take a look at in our video today is what I call the railroad tracks chord. This is the diminished 7th chord, the fully diminished 7th. This one's got a really fun sounding. You'll see what I'm talking about at the end of the video when I call it the railroad tracks chord. So anyways, alright, let's start with our triad again. Okay, so this is a C minor chord, okay? And what we're going to do now is we're going to flat the 5th, alright? And this makes the chord now a diminished chord. Alright, so we have a C diminished triad on the bottom. But we need to find the 7th now. Alright, now, what happens with the 7th is we are going to essentially move down a half step, another half step, and then another half step down. Okay, so we're jumping down 3 half steps, okay? Sort of like a minor 7 flat 5, and then we're going down even another half step, alright? So this is our C fully diminished chord. I'm sure you've heard this chord before. stable chord. It definitely needs to be resolved. So you can hear that resolution, for example, or in more of a jazz context. All right, let's do this chord in one more key just so you guys have another reference. All right, so A minor, we're going to flat our fifth. Now we have our A diminished triad. All right, we find our root. We're going to go down 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A fully diminished chord. Okay, A fully diminished seventh. All right, as promised, here is the part where I explain why we call this the railroad tracks chord. So in old movies, you'd see a scene where a girl would be tied down to some railroad tracks and the hero would automatically come just right at the last second and save the girl, okay? But the music that you'd hear behind this scene, sort of the tension going on, was this fully diminished seventh chord. You'd hear it being arpeggiated, so you'd hear something like... So, that is the railroad tracks chord. Alright, I will be putting the notation for these chords on Freejazzlessons.com. The URL will be right below this video. As per usual, you definitely want to stop by the site because I add all kinds of extra tips. And if you subscribe to the site for free, you get a bunch of free lessons right away. Alright, thanks. I'll see you at Freejazzlessons.com. Take care.